Also, everybody, man, do me one favor, man. Do me one favor. That's all I want for y'all from Christmas. Every one of my supporters, I am so sick and tired of ESP, Elliott Shaw Parks, whatever his name is. Now he got Colin Cowherd on TV thinking we just a bunch of wild animals in Philly that just get in fist fights because we don't know anything about sports. I want everybody to go to my Twitter handle. Tag Colin Cowherd. Tag this guy and tell him me and him need to talk. He need to get a real representation of us. Almost 9,000 of us. He need to get the real representation of how we feel about Philadelphia sports, about how we feel about Carson Wentz. Not everybody in the city got the same mind frame as Elliott Shaw Parks. You know what I mean? I'm sick of people getting it twisted and only thinking that what you see is the crazy dudes eating the horse manure on TV is Philadelphia. That ain't the real Philly. We need to let them know that we the real Philly, man. So go on there and tag me, tag Lord Brunson, tag Colin Cowherd. Let him know who he need to be talking to as it pertains to Carson Wentz and Philadelphia football. We ain't gonna sit here and act like we really don't know the vibes. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, first of all, I think dude really might be hurt. First, I was on the fence about it, but now the more and more I think about it, he ain't throwing practice. Dude really might be banged up, man. I mean, he took a physical hit against the Rams or whatever, but I don't care, man. I don't care. I don't want to hear no excuses. If he hurt, use it to our advantage. You know what I mean? We've been through enough of the wheelchair Wentz this, wheelchair Wentz that. You know what I mean? We've been through enough of the ridicule with our guy being hurt. You know what I mean? For the first time in Dak Prescott career, you know what I'm saying, he won't be able to go through a full practice. For the first time in Dak Prescott career, he may not be able to get through a whole week of practicing, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude has been reliable and stable for a long time, and that's been one of the strong points for the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, I don't think we're going to see Cooper Rush in there, but if they're talking about dude having difficulty throwing the ball, expect a heavy run load from the Dallas Cowboys this week, man. But these are the keys to victory, to getting these dudes out of here, getting with SARS, and going on to win this NFC Championship. I'm not going to sit here and talk to you timid and scared like a lot of these dudes is doing, like a lot of these Cowboys fans doing. They running around here real scared. A select few of them ain't. A select few is, they using logic, but a lot of these dudes on here scared, not even acting like they selves. This is what I've really been waiting for. You know what I'm saying? They need this way more than we need it. Way more than we need it. You talking about somebody who ain't did nothing in 20-something years. They need this. You know what I'm saying? We did our job. We've been doing our job. You know what I'm saying? This would be the third straight year we make it to the playoffs. So let's make that happen. You know what I mean? The first key is to, not give these guys good field position. We do not want to give the Dallas Cowboys good field position. We want to make sure we holding on to the ball. And this falls on Wentz's shoulders too. We want to make sure we holding on to the ball. We want to make sure that we are not turning the ball over in critical spots. We want to be smart. We want to be real smart with that. Ball security is number one. We're going to just leave it at ball security. That's the first key, ball security. No turnovers in this game. That gives us the best chance to win in this game. The second would be to not give them good field position. I know a lot of these 4th and 1s look appealing. I know the season is on the line, but if we on the wrong side of the 50, if we if it ain't looking like we should go for that 4th and 1, I wouldn't do it because I believe that the Redskins stood us up on one 4th and 1 last week. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, the third key to victory, it's a bunch of keys for this one. The third key to victory is that you want to show Dak Prescott multiple looks. You don't want to come out there and simplify the game for Dak. The way we simplified the game for a veteran quarterback like Eli Manning. The way we simplified the game for a veteran quarterback like Fitzpatrick. We show blitz, they make the easy read, they throw the slant. Good night, Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that. If I'm the Philadelphia Eagles, I would dare Dak Prescott to throw because I'm going to show you 8 and I'm going to drop back guys in coverage. I'm going to confuse that. Sometimes I'm going to bring the blitz. Sometimes they going to drop back. You got to know when to do it. You got to be strategic. This is what Schwartz get paid to do. You know what I'm saying? This is what Schwartz get paid to do. If I could come up with a game plan, Schwartz better come up with a game plan. Because far too many times I've seen Jim Schwartz do the same thing. I've seen Jim Schwartz go out there and I've seen Jim Schwartz show blitz and actually blitz and leave a speedster on a slant route. Now Dallas is notorious for the comeback routes. Believe it or not, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me. The best cornerback to have on Amari Cooper for a game like this is Rasul Douglas. is Russell Douglas, because I don't think that Dallas is going to do too much of the fly routes in this game, especially if Dak Prescott got a shoulder injury. I'm not saying that we believe that this dude injured. It could be smoke and mirrors, because if he was really injured, why would they even talk about it? That's just bad on their behalf. Why would they even admit something like that? But you can't dance around the question if dude didn't throw in practice. The media goes to a lot of these practices, especially the Dallas Cowboys. If he didn't throw in practice, then he got to be hurt. This is the biggest game of the season for both of these ball clubs. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure we win the field position. We want to make sure we limit turnovers, especially Carson Wentz with the fumbling situation. And we want to make sure we show Dak Prescott a lot of a variety of things. It's cold out here. It's about 20 degrees. But I got to come out here and talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure we're doing what we got to do as Philadelphia Eagles to mitigate the chance for these guys coming into the link and getting this W. They can't play in the type of weather I'm standing in right now. This is the Dallas Cowboys, man. The Dallas Cowboys. We all had enough money to build a dome. Every owner got that type of money to build a dome. All these stadiums are named after a major corporation who would like to pitch in to make it the way you want. Dallas Cowboys Stadium ain't named Jerry Jones Stadium. No. Ain't it the AT&T Stadium? AT&T got enough money to build the dome. Lincoln Financial got enough money to build the dome. But you know what we decided to do? We decided to not build the dome, because a lot of these games run through some of these teams who don't have domes. In the cold weather, you got to be able to play in that. They've been coddled. They've been safe. They've been sweet for 25 years, and nothing ain't about to change. They are hoping. They are hoping. Don't listen to the media. The media will tell you that we ain't got no chance. They said that to us in the Super Bowl, man. I'm telling you, man, something special about to happen, man. We got a history of putting work in against these dudes in December, and I don't think that's going to change. The Philadelphia Eagles will be ready for this game. The defense will show up for this game. If they don't, Jim Schwartz got to go. Simple as that. Jim Schwartz is coaching for his job. If Jim Schwartz can't beat the Dallas Cowboys, Jim Schwartz got to be out of here. He got to be out of here. I believe Doug been in playoff play calling mode for 3 weeks now. For 3 weeks, Doug been in playoff play calling mode. When is Jim Schwartz going to get in defensive play calling mode? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.